Happy Friday, people, and welcome to Warriors Corner. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, I'm so glad that you decided to join me again on today. Please remember to hit that like button, comment your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel if you not have not. If you have not, subscribe to my channel, okay? And then once you do, hit that notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. So, y'all, I like to think, that every father wants that daughter-father relationship, and every daughter wants that father-daughter relationship. But you know what? It can't always happen. And the one gentleman that I expected to have awesome father-daughter relationships or children relationships in general was Brian McKnight. But according to what Brianna is telling us, it ain't so, okay? So Radar Online has let us know that Brian McKnight was sued by his estranged daughter for spreading vicious lies about her online. Brian, what's up with this? Now, just in case y'all don't know, Brian has 3 children. And so his daughter, Brianna, is the daughter who, allegedly there was a situation on Instagram. She said something, he came back and boom, back at her, and it went from there. But let's get into it so we can really find out what was going on, okay? So singer Brian McKnight recently settled a lawsuit brought by his estranged daughter, Brianna, over claims he spread vicious lies about her online to ruin her as learned, okay? Now, McKnight has recently been criticized for praising his stepchildren while ignoring his daughter and older son, okay? So, first of all, sir, how do you act like that you did not birth, the 3 children that you currently have here? What's up with that? I have an issue with that. I have a real problem with that, sir. So, y'all, here is Brian's new family. He has moved on and went and found his new people. Let me show y'all. Here we are. So here's the new family over here. Okay. And he is expecting another baby. Here's his new wife. Here's the eldest daughter and the son. And now you got another baby on the way, but you ain't taking care of, or you didn't, according to what Brianna is saying, you didn't look out for them and take care for them, when they were children. And now that she's, to me, it seems like she has always been longing for a father-daughter relationship, and it's never been there. But let's continue to read on to see if we can find out more, okay? So shame on you, Brian McKnight. Shame, all right? So here we are. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, Brian's daughter, Brianna, filed a bombshell lawsuit against the singer in 2020, okay? So we in 2023. This was 2 years ago that she has filed this lawsuit. And so, they are just now settling out of court. Now, in her complaint, Brianna proclaimed that her father maliciously defamed her on social media. She accused Brian of being motivated by animosity when he publicly humiliated her, falsely representing to his followers that she had some years earlier, and and while a minor engaged in sexual relations with an older cousin. So you was just putting her completely out on blast, sir. Like, how you gonna tell, you are making false claims, according to what Brianna says, about she having relations with an older cousin? Like, sir, okay. Brianna's mother is a woman named Patricia Driver. Brian's daughter was born while he was married to his wife Julie. So you had Brianna at a wed. Oh Jesus! You cheated on your wife. You pretty much pulled a Kevin Hunter, is what I'm hearing. This is what went down, okay? He pulled a Kevin Hunter, y'all. So Brian been trifling. He been doing this. Brian and Julie share 2 sons together named, I think is Nico and BJ. Brian has since gone to marry his current wife, Lilani Mendezo, who has 2 children from previous relationships. Brian and Lilani welcomed their own son into the world this year. So you got two boys, a girl. Now you got two more, and then another child that you just birthed, but you taking care of these two children. Mm-mm. This is a major issue. Major, okay? In her lawsuit, Brianna said she had a close relationship with Nico and BJ as a child. She claimed her relationship with Brian has always been a roller coaster for years. So you've always had an issue with this child that you had outside of your marriage, which, I can definitely see it because it was outside of your marriage. It was to another woman that you probably wasn't even in love with. It was just you screwing around, in my opinion. And from what Brianna is sharing, y'all have had an up and down relationship since the beginning. Okay. Now, at times their relationship was cordial. At times it became strained, or non-existent. Okay. The suit said Brianna said that the two never aired their dirty laundry. In addition, she said she never publicized the identity of her father as a celebrity. Okay. So Brianna just feels like she has been very protective of you, sir. She's never outed you about the wrongdoings, the right doings, nothing. She has kept silent. But now she had to let it rip because you embarrassed her on social media. I didn't know who she was, so I'm imagining nobody else really knew who she was. But you outed her. Now, the suit said that the parties had little contact in 2015 and none in 2016. Said in 2017, the two were sporadically in touch, but the world did not know about her being his daughter. So, boom, there you go. Like I just said, we didn't know. And now you didn't out this child on social media about the way you feel that things have been in her life. But do you even know how things have been in her life, truly? Because it doesn't seem like that you've been really involved in the most recent years. Okay? Now, Brianna said she reached out to his new wife in 2018. She claimed that she wanted to establish a bond with the singer. Brianna accused him of dismissing her efforts. Brianna accused him of dismissing her efforts. And did not see the meaningful connection come between the two of them, okay? In 2019, Brianna decided that she would share her aspects in a perception of growing up with an unnamed absent father on her personal Instagram page. She explained the post did not mention Brian by name, did not describe him as a celebrity, did not refer to his profession or identity. And so, she posted it. And she simply described her personal feelings as a daughter of an unnamed father who has withdrawn from her. Okay. Brianna said, despite the name, excuse me. Brianna said, despite not naming Brian, he decided to respond to her post and attack her on her social media account. She said he widely viciously lied about on her name. Okay. And so, Brian, how dare you? She didn't say your name. She didn't say what you do, who you are, where you from, where you been, none of that. And you outed her on your social media via her page. Okay. Now, Brian's said his followers, and unfortunately, Brian said to his followers, and unfortunately, along the way, a couple of years ago, I caught wind that there was an older cousin who was about 18, and they had sexual relations. Okay. He claimed to have called the state office for children affairs in Arizona and never heard anything back. Brianna's lawsuit Brianna's lawsuit says she never engaged in sexual activity with this individual and said that it was all lies. Okay. Now, Brianna said Brian also said her mother only had a child with him for money in the first place. In response, Brianna denies all allegations of wrongdoing. He agreed his statements were true, and he ain't backing down for what he said, pretty much. Okay. So I'm in disbelief. I'm in shock. How dare you, sir? You outed this young lady. You had no business doing that. She didn't name you. She didn't put you out there. You completely just air her out. And then you taking the side of this new family. I seen that you brought this new daughter a car. You taking, giving them this nice, lavish life. And then you're going to claim that the mama only had sex with you for the money. Sir, last I checked, you laid down right alongside with her and had this baby. So regardless of whether it was for money or not, I mean, you did the do. So handle the responsibilities. How rude and disrespectful. I don't feel like you should have settled out of court. You should have paid this girl, because even if she was having sexual relations with her cousin, it was not for you to air out on social media. Shame on you, sir. What happened to the father-daughter relationship that you should have given this young girl? She didn't ask to be here. She didn't ask for you to step out on your wife and have a baby with her mama. How dare you, sir? So rude and so disrespectful. So nasty. But you know what? I've heard a lot about you in these streets. I've heard that you a no good dog, that you're a womanizer, that you disrespect women. You don't respect your wife, obviously, because you had a baby on her. Shame on you. I wonder what the other two boys, when their relationships is like with him. Y'all leave me your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. Hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed, and hit that notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me in Roy Ayers Corner, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.